Hello everyone and welcome to Eduonix's Introduction to Microsoft Excel course. My name is Sakib and today we're going to be talking a little bit more about pictures. So last time we looked at what pictures you can insert and how you can do different types of formatting. Today we're going to talk about a few different types of pictures and also how to different ways of inserting pictures. So say you have a picture on the internet that you want to insert. Say it's the picture of this Xbox One here. One way to do it is to right click, save that picture as save image as, save it wherever you like. Let's just try and save it on the desktop. So we can just save this on a desktop for now, and we can name this picture, let's just say Xbox. Okay, so now we can head back to Microsoft Excel and hit on picture. We can make our way down to the desktop and we just find the picture that we're looking for, Xbox, and we insert it. And it will pop up here in just a second. And again, you have all these options available to you that we discussed last time and what you can do with it. But that seemed like a bit of a roundabout way of putting a picture into your document by going through the internet, saving that picture on your desktop, then importing that in. There is luckily an easier way. What you could do is you could take a screenshot of that picture. So the way to do that is you go into Insert, hit the screenshot menu, and say Screen Clipping. So for this to work properly, you have to have Chrome, in this case, be the last tab you opened up. So you go to Chrome, then you go back to Excel, and it'll open up Chrome when you do the screen clipping. Just that is one thing you need to keep in mind to make this work. And now you can just select the picture that you want, and it shows up here. And again, you have all the same options to work with it as you do with any other picture. Just let me mention that one more time. To make this work, you just have to have Chrome be the last application that you had on your window, on your desktop, and you go in to Excel. If you had, say, for example, PowerPoint, and then you go into Excel, the insert screenshot doing the screen clipping will take you to PowerPoint. We don't want this, we press escape. And that's an easier way to insert a picture. And now let's talk about a couple of other types of things you can insert, types of pictures that is. So let's get rid of this one. You hit delete. Now we've looked at Smart Art, screenshot, and picture. Let's check out shapes. Now shapes is pretty straightforward. There are a whole lot of shapes that you can get, and you can just put in your document by just clicking and dragging to the size you want. And again, it gives you a drawing tools format. It gives you a whole bunch of different styles to apply to your shapes. And these will apply to any shapes. And there are further shapes given over here that you can enter. You can add a text box to your shape. And you can play with that a bit further. You can also change the fill color, the outline color. You can add different types of effects such as shadow, bezels, perspective, glows, edges, rotations, 3D, etc. So there's a whole lot of things you can do, and these again are the things that are the same with any picture object. we saw the same sort of styles and effects and height and crop with the pictures we entered. We also saw this with the smart art, although smart art had a few more options. And these sort of tools are available for any type of picture. So now the last thing left is Clipart. Now Clipart is probably the oldest thing in Microsoft Office as far as pictures are concerned. So you can search for a specific type of smart art, or you can just hit go with a blank search field and it'll just find everything it thinks you should take a look at. And there is a whole bunch of clip art. Let's try inserting. So the inserting of clip art is pretty simple. You just click on the clip art and it pops up somewhere in your spreadsheet and you just move it to wherever you would like it to be. I suggest you play around and explore the clip arts. There are literally tens of thousands of clip arts available in every genre and every field. Let's see. Let's try to find some for football, say. This is an American football helmet. Since this is an American version of Excel, if you have a European version, football would mean soccer, or what the rest of the world calls football. So there are some soccer stuff here too, though. But they're literally tens of thousands, and you should give it a go and see what you can find. The great thing about the newer versions of Excel is that it includes content from Bing. So Bing has an award-winning image search, and this will include clip arts that Bing finds from across the internet. So you really have a lot of options of putting in pictures into your spreadsheets with very little work, manipulating them very little work. You can make them look exactly how you want them, and you can use them for presentation purposes. So far we've seen. Later on, we'll also see how you can use these images with mathematical formulas and how you can make a dynamically appearing images in your worksheet. That is very cool, but it is also an advanced topic, so we'll cover that later on. Thanks. And as always, keep experimenting.